Gustav Mahler was born on July 7, 1860, in the village of Kalisto, Bohemia. His father, Bernard, was a Jewish innkeeper and married to Marie Harman, a daughter of a rich merchant. Gustav was the second of their 14 children. Soon they moved to Iglau, where he was introduced to folk melodies and marches of the local military band. Started piano at age 4. Then he learned harmonics from the musical director of the local church. He often was in a physical trance for many hours, so that someone had to shake him up. It lasted for his lifetime. He had a great ability in concentrating in music. He enrolled in Vienna Conservatory at age 15. He won first prize for piano and composition, then graduated in 1878. Mahler took his first professional conducting job in a small theater of Bad Hall and gained grassroots experience there. He held numerous conducting posts in Central Europe. It is said that the modern technique of conducting using both hands started from Mahler. At age 28, he became a director of the Royal Opera in Budapest. Mahler translated many operas in Magyar. At age 31, he became the chief conductor at the Hamburg Opera. He started composing during the summer. In his spare time, enjoyed cycling and swimming. He wrote the Symphony No.3 at his composition hut on the banks of Lake Erde. The Mahler breeze became a whirlwind, but the problem of his Jewish origin followed him. Then he converted to Catholicism. Next year, he was appointed musical director of the Vienna Court Opera. He had the floor of orchestra pit lowered, and then the house lights were dimmed before the curtain rose. He once had an affair with the soprano singer. But at age 41, his life was totally changed when he met Alma Schindler, a 22-year-old composer. Gustav Klimt was one of her friends. Mahler told her that he expected his wife to abandon her ambitions as a composer. After much agonizing, Alma married to Mahler in 1902. Then their first child, Marie, was born. This Adagietto may have been composed as a declaration of love for Alma. In 1904, their second daughter, Anna, was born. With his beloved family, he did experience a period of greater productivity. At the same time, playing with his children, he was composing songs on the death of children. Alma was never favorably inclined toward the song. She felt that Mahler might anger the gods. His beloved elder daughter, Marie, had died in 1907, a crushing blow to Mahler. Then his heart disease was diagnosed. A doctor forbade him to engage in any strenuous activity. Mahler made his New York debut at the Metropolitan Opera in 1908. This sculpture was made in his late years. The highlight of his life as a composer was the premiere of his 8th Symphony at Munich. The occasion was a triumph, with over 4,000 audiences erupted into cheers and applause. But Alma had begun an affair with the young architect. Mahler sought an advice from Sigmund Freud. After receiving his advice, Mahler became more caring for her and even played songs composed by her. They spent their last Christmas in New York. Mahler carefully selected gifts for Alma for the first time with his daughter, Anna. But his heart disease deteriorated. He died on May 18th, 1911, at the age of 50. Alma was the source of his creation. He wrote her many letters. Be my star, Alma, until I come back with the sun someday. And when his son resurrected in the sky was about 50 years later. Mahler's music was forbidden under Hitler's persecution. A remarkable Mahler comeback started roughly in the 1960s. Bernstein made the first stereo recording of all his symphonies and laid the groundwork for the Mahler Renaissance.